Alright, so now that we've started the stream, everybody cross your... Oop! I dropped something. Let me pick that up, and then we can actually properly get started. Let me just do that, and hopefully it'll stay. It's not gonna stay. Okay, I'm trying to prop up my phone because I have Kai on Skype on my phone because leaving her on Skype on the computer was too simple, and my computer decided that you don't get to do that, so I have to prop up my phone. So we're just gonna play some Minecraft because, you know, I couldn't get any other game to work because my computer just firmly decided that it didn't want us to do things, so... So let me just point out that we're playing Minecraft on Twitter, and then we'll... Minecraft... Okay. Then we'll put that out on Twitter. We'll put the word out on Twitter, and then we'll get moving. Gosh darn it, I misspelled something. Let me fix it. Okay. There we go. Let me just point this out to Fight Club, because I like when they drop by. It's nice. Okay, I just mentioned it to Fight Club, so hopefully we get somebody from there to show up. You know, because that's always good. Okay. Let me just open chat on my phone. Show me my chat. Chat. Oh, darn it, it didn't change the title. Let me fix it. Alright, title updated. Let's get started. I'll be mentioning that I'm on Applecraft a few times, just to make sure everyone's aware. Oh, I need to... Oh, I won't do that on stream. Basically, they have a thing that lets you get free items for pointing them out on some... a list of 3 server lists, and I don't particularly enjoy, you know, voting to get items, but I do it anyway, because it's free diamonds and experience and stuff. I'm not gonna do it while I'm streaming, obviously, but someone remind me at the end of the stream and I'll probably do it. So, how have you guys been? I had a bit of a stressful time trying to set this up. I My computer just firmly refused to make anything work. Hey, that's a good start to the stream. We got some diamonds over there. That's always good. It's always a real good thing. So you'll see the chat is a little rough in this server. I tend to ignore it. I really should just turn the opacity of the chat down and not pay attention to it at all, because I kind of zone out and let it be. But if you pay attention, like, some people are voting and getting items, like that guy just got a rank for the server for voting for it. And you can get diamonds or levels or spawn eggs, this and that. It's pretty useful. Let's turn the chat opacity off, because I don't feel like looking at it the whole time. If I need the chat, I'll bring it back. Hopefully nobody wanted it. No one's yelling at me in my chat, so... What did I dig there? Oh, it was just a small chunk of... So what we're doing here is we're just strip mining. It's real simple stuff, you know. I just dug out a couple of big tunnels. Well, I'll show you. A couple of big tunnels, one this way and one that way over there. And we're just filling in the space between them with air blocks at this point, because might as well. We'll put a torch down so we don't got mobs spawning, even though the spawn rate's super low on the server, which actually is kind of annoying. 1 second, I'm gonna take some drink. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Ugh. So how do you guys like the new BRB? Or not BRB, the new layout? I spent a good portion of a day the other day designing this and something you'll see for the channel this coming week. Well, not this coming week, but next week. I mean, I guess you could consider it this coming week because, Saturday and all that. Okay, I can't see a darn thing, so we're going to put the torch down. Blop. But as you can see, I have a fortune. This pickaxe took me forever. It took me a lot of levels. In the mending book I actually bought off of a shop on the server, but everything else I did myself. All 5 efficiencies, all 3 unbreakings, all 3 fortunes, and not the mending though. This pickaxe was almost entirely my work. If I had gone to the end yet, I know there's an end portal somewhere on the server that I just am too lazy to go see. We probably should mine some of these ores, get some levels so we don't have to deal with the pickaxe, its durability, falling. We got 2 diamonds there, so that's good. Let's see what we get out of them. I think we got either 3 or 4 diamonds there. Oh, we don't have any way to hold diamonds. Get rid of this cobblestone. Yeah, that cobblestone. There we go. We got 4 diamonds out of that 1 ore. That's what Fortune 3 gets you, kids. It's real good. And we only got 1 out of that one. Oh well. That's how it goes. But I actually didn't mine any diamonds until I got a Fortune 3 pickaxe, because I wanted to get the maximum output. So anytime I saw a diamond ore, I just used a silk touch pickaxe that I got super early on in the server. I think I either found a silk touch book in yeah, that's what happened. I found a silk touch book in a dungeon. I was like, because when I found it, I was like, yes, good. And then I took the first time I voted, I got 3 diamonds. So, well, it didn't get 3 diamonds outright. I got 1 diamond, 1 diamond, 1 diamond, because you can only vote 3 times. Anyway, so I got 3 diamonds in a row like that, all sequentially. I should not mine this because I'm gonna come back and mine that. Dumb. Same there though. So real simple stuff like that. I took the first 3 diamonds I got from voting and I made a pickaxe out of them, and then I gave it silk touch. It's back at the house. So this server I've spent probably almost a little bit too much time on, to be entirely honest. But I have a good time. This is pretty good. This is not a bad server. I haven't been on a proper Minecraft server in a long time. The last server I was on before this was a guy in high school, hosted a server for us. He didn't host it on his computer, obviously, but he had a hosting service and he paid for it, for a while. So that was really nice of him. We had a good time on that server. I built a giant, I mean absolutely colossal 64 radius glass dome. And that's all I ever did on that server. Like once I finished the glass dome, I was like, well, now what? I don't know. And never did anything on it again. Like well actually they had like a giant trees plugin. So I made a giant savanna tree because it was in a savanna. So right outside the dome, I made a giant savanna tree and started hollowing that out. And that's all the further I ever got. And like I was also really far away from the rest of everyone. That's another 3 diamonds. That's another 2 diamonds. That is another, if it'll pick it up, that's another 2 diamonds. That's 3. Come on, give me the 3 diamonds. There we go. And then that's just 1. Okay. See, that's what I love about this. Like, it took me a long time to learn that fortune is a thing that works. No, I want the string up there. Duh. Like, fortune is a very useful enchantment. It took me a long time to learn that. I just got so used to playing with, no enchantments on my tools, just vanilla tools, essentially. And that was how I played for a really long time. But anyway, back to that server. That was most of my time on the server. I think the Skype call that I was in with Kai just dropped. I'm sorry, dear. And she's probably going to call me back here in a minute. And I can't answer it on the computer because it'll... Well, 1, I don't have Skype open. And 2, I just don't. I don't want to open Skype and... ruin the fact that I'm actually getting the stream to work. I just gotta keep an eye on chat here. I should put the chat up by the computer so I'm not looking down every time I look at the chat. But anyway, this is mostly just gonna be strip mining. I think I'm gonna do a house tour when I'm full up on everything, when my inventory fills. I think I'm just gonna go tour the house that I've made. This server was not my idea to come here. It was actually Maddie Zerome's idea to come here. Her and I think she goes by Razmatazik, yeah. Maddie Zerome and Razmatazik, they were like, hey, we're on Minecraft, anybody want to play? I'm like, yeah, sure, let me grab my computer. So we all showed up to this server, and now I'm the only one here. Like, out of us 3 anyway. I don't think Maddie or Razzie has, come back on since, because I feel like I would have heard in the chat them screaming like, oh my gosh, how did you do all this? Oh! Or like, what's a giant building? I think once we're done with this row, we'll come back here later to mine some more, and I'll show you guys around a little bit. We'll just finish up this row, mine up the ores that we can see, and then go back to the house so we can see what the heck's going on. I don't know if I should give out my coordinates, because then you guys can show up and take my stuff. Well, then again, they do have grief protection. That's one thing that I really enjoy about the server. That's, like, I'm very firmly a low mods sort of player. I don't enjoy using modifications all that much. But when it comes to play, well, that's single player. When you're on a server, there's obvious things you need. Grief protection and this and that. And an economy system is nice, and there's the ability to do built-in factions, which I don't really care for. It's like just like get a Discord or a Skype room going, and make your own factions offline. Make friends while playing game. Don't just know somebody from chat and that's all. I think this server does have a Discord server, which I'm not gonna do, because the chat's already vomit enough. Like, no disrespect to anybody who likes to chat on this server, but the chat is not very good. It's pretty rough. And we don't need that 1 iron nugget. That's 1/9 of an ingot. Don't need that. I really wish Fortune would work on how much XP you get. That would make my life way easier. So like once we smelt this iron, I think it will heal a pickaxe up just fine. We're a little low. See how, you know, we've got 1258 out of 1261. I'm usually used to, like, you know, 1260 out of 1261. So I think that's all the ores that are exposed. Oh no, there's some more coal. And then we'll go see where I have been building my base. It's kind of unimpressive because I don't do much in regards of building. I do more in regards of like setting up farms and mining and, you know, just playing the game not strictly as digital Legos, like using the adventure mode that's been using it as an open world adventure more so. I shouldn't have put that there. I need to put that there. There we go. Darn it, we need more. We need another space for coal. Jeez, this is the issue. I am dreadful at inventory management. We're not gonna need that potato, I promise. There's some more iron. Could always use some more iron. One thing that's really great about the server having its own built-in economy with the shop system is you can kind of like trade up almost. You know, you can buy X amount of diamonds for X amount of iron. Oh, someone else has just started streaming. I'll keep that in mind. I like watching his streams. We might go wave hello afterward to him. He's a real nice guy. He's the dude who does I think it's Beta 64. He's real cool. I don't know him personally, but I know he's pretty cool. I do want to go check him out after this. What's up? Yeah, I know he's streaming. Yeah, his streams are actually pretty neat. You know, he opens up a game with Dolphin and replaces all the files. It's pretty cool, actually. Especially if you know a little bit about programming, or, you know, you watch a lot of like those "these are the hidden things in this game" videos, because then you can see, oh, they found it like this kind of thing. And we're already out of inventory space for coal again. Good golly. We're just burning through this coal. To coin a terrible pun. There was a couple redstone here, yeah. Redstone. Which we can't pick up. Wonderful. What else can we drop here? I need that string, probably. I can't really get rid of the claim shovel. This andesite, I guess. We don't really need andesite. It's not really useful. That's the problem with those new blocks. It's like, I enjoy, like, new features, but then, like, when the new block doesn't do anything beyond being an aesthetic block, it's like, okay, can I have some uses, please? You know? How many hunger do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need to have enough hunger left that we'll have 1/2 hunger left over. So I don't know why I'm climbing to the surface for this, but we're going to climb up to the surface just so I can show you that this mine is firmly, you know, not an inspired building. It's literally just a tower down into the depths. Just randomly. Oh, hey, an experience orb. Didn't know that was there. So this is not where we are, actually. Believe it or not, we are a long ways off. So we'll warp there. / home. And then we're home. Welcome to our home. One of these pigs is named Mimi. The other 4 showed up for no apparent reason. Where is Mimi? One of them's named Mimi, I promise. I used the name tag on them and everything. And that was kind of a thing. Okay, so this is the house. It's thoroughly unimpressive. It's literally just a dirt mound shaped out of the mountain. You know, they just built a simple dirt block, and I was like, okay, well, let's build this into the mountain a little bit so it looks a little bit natural. So I did that. And I actually did that while they were still on. Thank you for emailing me after you've notified me like 3 times. Sorry, I'm complaining. So here's a really small sugarcane farm. We're looking to automate this as soon as we run down a skeleton. Well, actually, no, not this. But I've been too lazy to look up an automated sugarcane farm. I guess I could do it with block update detectors. That wouldn't be too hard. Just have a block update detector, and then the water flows down one way, I guess. That'd be easy. But that's something I might get to later. I'm not sure. This is just real simple sugarcane. There's a manual farm. I'm working on running down a skeleton egg so I can use it on a spawner to make it a skeleton spawner, so I can have a skeleton grinder, because then you get something out of the grinder instead of, just zombie meat, but I'll explain that later. This is my really simple enchantment setup. I kind of mooched the idea off of Seth Bling. It's, you click it this way, and there's no books around it, so you can, clean out the enchantments you don't want, or see if you can get anything better, and then you step on this pressure plate, and you got all 30. Really simple, really clean. I quite like it, actually. That's kind of why I lifted the design off Seth Bling. It's really simple. It's just, a couple of redstone out of here with some repeaters pointing to all the pistons. Really quick, really easy. I could, increase the delay on all the repeaters so it's a little more obvious when you have that flow motion, but I don't think I will. There is, I'm just going to eat now so that I don't die trying to show you guys something later. So we'll just wait until that goes down to, down a half tick, so to speak. I really need to have chat open, and I don't want to sit here and look at my phone the whole time. So I think I'm gonna try and open chat on my computer here. Fingers crossed that it does not just immediately ruin the stream. Oh, we're lagging a little bit. We are lagging just a pinch, just a skosh, just a pinch, just a skosh, just a tiny bit. Please stop. Please unfreeze. Gosh darn it! It's just gonna stay frozen, isn't it? Hey, could you unfreeze? Are we... Okay, we've unfrozen. Maybe. No! What the heck? Why is this... Maybe it's Chrome that's the issue. I mean, Chrome is pretty resource heavy. Okay, I think we're done. We're done freezing. So now I got chat open, so you can yell in chat all you like. I might see it. Are we done? Are we done? Are we unfrozen? Yeah, we're unfrozen. Okay. So we'll head up to this giant building in the sky over here. I know one of you probably saw that out of the corner of your eye and went, what's that? What is that thing? So, as you might have noticed when I hit the E key there for a little bit to make sure that the stream still works, we have Elytra because they ran an advent calendar event where you get a different thing all 25 days of Christmas. Well, 25 days of December. It wasn't strictly Christmas. I mean, it was an advent calendar, so it is kind of themed, to be Anyway, it's an advent calendar, so you get 25 things, and one of them was an Elytra with Unbreaking 10 on it. I've had this on since the first day we got it. I think that was the first day we actually got on this. Oh no, it was like the third day we were on the server. And I think I could look in the chat log for Skype to tell you when that was, but I've had this since the third day we've been on the server, and it's only down like 30 durability points. I could, in theory, get a mending book, and then it just mends itself, and then I would just theoretically have an infinite amount of Elytra, which would be super nice, but we'll get to that later. I could, save up diamonds for that. So this is the really simple fishing farm. I love this fishing farm. It's in my personal Skyblock world. Yeah, like you guys might have noticed that when I was picking worlds earlier. Or no, you guys didn't watch me pick worlds earlier. I was just setting it up that way. So when I was picking worlds earlier, I have my recording Skyblock and my personal Skyblock. I think I don't have enough of redstone or iron. Well, I do have enough redstone. No, I don't, because I don't have trading yet. I could, in theory, get to this point with the recording Skyblock if I ever get to the point of having villagers. Anyway, all you need is 2 trapwire hooks, a piece of string, a sticky piston. That's the hard part, is getting a slime ball on Skyblock. That's really difficult because you have to find a freaking slime chunk, and it took me a long time. Or maybe I traded for it. I don't remember. Anyway, so it takes a long time to do something like this on a Skyblock, just because of the sticky piston, because slime balls are difficult. That's really the only thing holding you back, because by the time you have enough trading to get, enough redstone for all this, and enough iron to get all the trapwire hooks and everything, you just gotta iron out the slime ball. So anyway, you get a sticky piston, a door, two trapwire hooks, a string, a chest, a hopper. That's a lot of iron, actually. The hopper. That's another obstacle. So basically, it works like this: you throw the fishing line, and it triggers the tripwire hook string, which then pushes down, which is then inverted by that torch over there, and then that lets that turns off the power, and it lets the sticky piston go down, which then brings the door into your clicking range, and you sit here and you hold right click on the door until something shows up. I have lure 3 on this as well. I think I have like there we go. So I have a normally unobtainable level of Luck of the Sea on this pickaxe because it was another event item, but I have maximum lure on it, and I think mending and breaking. So anyway, we just fished something. I don't know what we got, but we got something. I have a giant pile of saddles because of this thing. I think it might have been a bowl. Anyway, so we got 4 other fishing rods here. We got plenty of fish. I got 4 more name tags here. That's always good. So anyway, that's that. It's very, very simple. It's very elegant. I love it. It's so nice. It's a really simple fishing farm and it's really just such an all-purpose fishing farm. The only issue is you kind of have to be not 100% AFK. Oh, PixelJack12345. Hello. I don't know if my alerts are working. I'm sorry if they don't, because if I try and open my Streamlabs, it might throw some errors or something. It might not be happy. Anyway, so that's the really simple, elegant fishing farm. I found it on YouTube. Shoutouts to the guy who designed it. It's really clever. I'm surprised I didn't come up with it myself, but I don't do much redstone. Now, this contraption here, this is a pinch more complicated. It's something I enjoy it a great deal because it's really neat. It's a particularly inefficient ice farm. So this here is a block update detector. I'm not going to go into the specifics of a block update detector because, strictly speaking, I don't know 100% how a block update detector works. I think it has something to do with if there's a block here, then it becomes powered and makes the piston push. I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's how block update detectors work. Anyway, so then it notices that there's a block here, and then pushes this ice out this way. So then these pistons down here, there's a block update detector here, I think, which then gets powered and pushes all 10 of these up, and that works that way. So then once this gets to a row of 10, it pushes these up, and then once this rows up 6 times, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6 times. Once this rows up 6 times, then it hits this block update detector right here, and all these push out. Then you got 1 row of 60 ice, and we got, enough space for the pistons to run out of pushing space, I think. If not, one of these times I'm gonna log on and someone will have been near enough for this to stay loaded for a long time, and the entire wall of the wall of the building will have pushed out. That's part of the reason why this building doesn't have a roof on it, is because I need this to be exposed to the air, and I don't really. I mean, I could put a roof on it, like, a traditional steepled roof, and put a little chimney there, which is something I could do at some point. I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about. But that also kind of ruins the third use of this. Well, it doesn't ruin it, but it makes it look less good. The third use of this building, which is an elytra launch point. Because I can never get my freaking elytra to work while jumping off of things on this server, so I have to jump out of this freaking building. Like, I have to jump out the side of the building to get them to even work. So we'll run into the tree. We ran into the tree, but we're fine. Anyway. So you jump out of there and you go shwoo, and it's really nice. It's a really great time. Anyway, so then also at PixelJack12345, you can come join me. You can come try and find me. I'm on Applecraft. I think it's like applecraft.com is the IP. I can look, actually. Let's look. Let's disconnect and look. So I'll put the I'll put the, yeah, play.applecraft.org. There's your IP. Come find me. Come join in on the fun. Yeah, let's go. Let's go back onto the server. It's play.applecraft.org. I'll put that in the I'll put that in the chat, actually. Play.applecraft. Hang on. If I can type, jeez. Play.applecraft.org. There you go. Oh. So then we have our very simple, we have a little cow area here. There's Bergie and Beefy, my two cows that are named so they don't despawn. I'm working on running down a farm design such that I can get all these dudes into one block, and then, or just get Beefy and Bergie into one block, and then all the small cows that come out of Beefy and Bergie shoot into a different area that I can just smoosh with my sword, because that would be lovely. And we only have 3 wheat, so I don't think we can feed these guys. Sorry, but we got Beefy and Bergie, the two cows. I may have accidentally killed Bergie the other time when I accidentally swung my sword. So I guess that's kind of Bergie too. Or maybe Beefy too, I can't remember. It's Jedi Proxy, saw dude. Oh, cool layout. Yeah, I spent a good while on this layout. It's kind of... It's Code Lyoko themed. I did that on purpose. It's because I'm working on routing for that, and that's what I originally designed it for, and then I was like, I'm just gonna use this as a normal layout. It took me a while. Like, I had to, get all of these windows custom sized just so, and I had to, find this background. Took me a good while. I had to go to a proxy server to get it because my school wouldn't let me download it. It was weird. Oh, also, I'm on Applecraft, Jedi, if you want to come say hi. That's a thing. User interaction and all that. So, what was I saying? I was talking about that cow farm. If somebody has, a farm design that lets me do what I'm aiming for there, that would be lovely if you could link me to something like that. Because... I can get the particulars of the redstone down, maybe, just set up a couple of dispenser areas, one. What I'm thinking, I'm working on stuff right now where I would. Alright, cool. I don't mind. It's just the option is, in fact, available. Oh, you're working on art stuff. Oh, is that the one where I'm taped to the top of the car, or are you taking a break on that one? So I was thinking with that farm design, I was thinking that I would take 2 dispensers. Well, maybe not necessarily 2 dispensers, maybe just 1, and have a, well, if you wanted them to automatically get squished, I guess you could have 2 dispensers and then have one with a lava bucket. But anyway, what I was thinking was, I think that cows, small cows, only can move through a half of a block space, while normal cows cannot. So what I was thinking was, I could have a button trigger a water bucket that then causes all the small cows to go into that half block high space. Speaking of art, which of your eyes is which color? This one right here, the right one. Wait, I need to check because I'm dumb and I always look at it in a mirror. So 10 out of 10. Can't remember which eye is which. I promise I'm smart. So yeah, the left one is the brown one. Just had to make triple sure so I don't say something wrong. So we're gonna take the elytra launcher again. I also had another idea for the mob grinder, which I'll show you guys momentarily. I'm just gonna take the elytra again. Oh no, wait, we need to eat food first. The elytra, the ever so sophisticated elytra launcher, literally fall and hit spacebar. TM. So anyway, we're gonna go down and see the cows, because Jedi showed up right after we saw the cows. Oh, Bunny did not die. Ooh, that was a lot of damage, actually. But on the bright side, most of my armor, I have just cobbled it together from the mob grinder, and it has pretty nice stats. You know, these are almost perfect boots. The only thing I need on them is Frostwalker, I think, is the only thing that's missing. And yeah, they're gold, but still. That makes them a little easier to repair than diamond boots. But then you gotta repair them a little more. Anyway, this is the cows. There's a lot of cows in one space. That's Beefy, and Bergie is over here on the left somewhere, I think. We saw him earlier. But I got Beefy and Bergie. And those are the two cows that I'm planning to keep. By the time I get the farm working, it might be Beefy 2 and Bergie 2. But anyway, what I was thinking was, Beefy and Bergie are here, right? Maybe they need to be a little up higher so we can use a stair or something. Maybe we can just use a what's the word I'm looking for? A slab. Maybe we can just use a slab. So Beefy and Bergie are here. You sit there and you feed them. You know, you sit there and you feed them with the wheats. You know, wheat. And then you hit the button, and the water dispenses, and all the tiny cows go down here to grow up and get dunked on. You know, we might have a fence there or something so we can hit them. Or, you know, I'll come up with something clever. You know, or maybe like, but if we do it that way, then we can't stand on top of them and hit them. Anyway, so short version, that's probably what's going to happen there. So now let's go to the mob grinder and discuss my plan for making the mob grinder, like, slightly more efficient. So we'll, do we have a boat? We do have a boat. Good. That means we can get to the mob grinder really, really quickly. This is most of what I've been grinding towards on this server, is not necessarily the grinder, but how we're going to get there. So, and yeah, you guys see I have a boat, and I had to make sure I have a boat in my inventory. That's kind of a spoiler. But for those of you who don't know what that bug is, or are, you know, weren't paying attention, this will be really cool once we finish walking. So we're going to walk down the stairs. We're going to walk down the stairs. This is really slow. I need to do something a little faster than this. Okay, well, so here we find some ice. The first section of this is packed ice, and the rest of it is all ice for my ice farm. The first and last section, actually, I got fed up with waiting and bought another thing of packed ice because I had like 50 diamonds. So most of this first area is packed ice, and then we, you know, it stripes back into packed ice at the end. So, so this is the, we just like it's having trouble loading quick enough. So we're just Noom. This is my favorite way to travel in Minecraft, is boats on ice. I love boats on ice. It's so fast. And it's like such an unexpected bug. It makes you laugh every time you do it. Okay, so we'll run our boat into here. Punch it some. Okay, we need to get out of the boat first. Oopsie. That was what I was kind of trying to avoid coming in here. So we'll punch the boat. Come here, boat. Stay in the water. We'll come back for you. Okay, so this is the mob grinder. It's really inefficient right now. You know, they gotta fall all the way down with these all 24 blocks. One of them just fell and died, which is, you know, another inefficiency here. So what we could do, what I'm thinking, is magma blocks deal. Let's start a band called Boats on Ice. Yes. So, or Punch the Boat. I feel like Boats on Ice was already a thing, so yeah, Punch the Boat would work. This summer, come see Punch the Boat at the Florida Dome. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, is there a big concert venue in Florida? I just said Florida Dome. Anyway, so this is really inefficient, and you have to wait right up here for them anyway. So my thought process is, we'll head back to the house. Anyway, magma blocks do 1 tick of damage. Every time they do 1 tick, or every time 1 tick passes, rather, they do half a heart of damage. Now, this may not work. Florida Dome, incredible. No, okay. So, magma blocks do 1 tick. Per 1 tick, they do half a heart of damage. And zombies have 20 half hearts. And I'm saying half hearts because the game actually keeps track of damage in half hearts for some reason instead of full hearts, which I guess that makes sense because, you know, it has to keep track of half hearts anyway, so it might as well have that be its smallest unit. But anyway, so damage is calculated in half hearts anyway. So what we need to do is we need to rig up a piston system in such a way that when you hit button X, it extends this piston, and then it keeps, well, it doesn't need to necessarily extend that piston the whole time, but then it needs to have a 19 tick delay so that the magma block is under the zombos for 19 ticks, and then you can just punch them. You can just punch them with a hand and they die. And I feel like someone has already come up with this thing already, and it's really elegant on their end. But we're not ones for elegance here because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to redstone. One of these pigs used to be. Oh, there she is. There is Mimi. She's under a chest right now, but I promise you, her name is Mimi. That was not my name choice. I would not have picked Mimi, even despite the Osako reference. That was Maddie who picked that. But I ran down the name tags and I was like, I'm gonna call it a pig Mimi so it doesn't accidentally unspawn, because that would have been real tragic. Okay, so let's do some prototyping for this thing that I just told you about. So we need to clean out our inventory a little bit. It's a little full. So we'll take our 9 gold and cook it, and we'll take our 44 iron, and 44 is 32, 40. Okay, so we need 5 coal in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 6 because 44. Numbers are real hard, kids. Then we're going to make the rest of these coals into blocks because I'm kind of out of chest space for them, which is really unfortunate. I would have never, expected to be out of chest space for, well, not coal of all things, but like just broadly resources of all things. Hey, no. Give me that 60. No. Give me that 64. And we're going to spread it out. Spread it out. Don't swallow your pride. Stick it out. That's a good song. Sorry. Name something you aren't planning on killing after me. I don't know. I am not planning on killing quite a few things. Well, if we ever run down a villager on this server, those are always pretty handy to keep around. And we haven't killed any of these pigs that are here. Like, all 4 of these pigs, except for Mimi, just dropped out of the sky for no apparent reason. I don't know where they came from. But that's also kind of the case with this sword. Like, I have no idea what happened, but I walked into a dungeon, and here was this sword. I think it's like maximum sword, too. It's sharpness 4, knockback 2, fire aspect 2, looting 3, unbreaking 3. Like, the only thing I think I could put on it anymore is mending, and I think there might be, like, some other weird assorted enchantment that I don't remember for swords. But that's almost max sword, and it just dropped by while I was in a dungeon. Like, I walked into a dungeon and went, oh, hey, another zombie spawner. I can use this for testing my design. And then, like, these tools just dropped out of the air. So I was like, all right, I'll take it. We'll put these 18 diamonds in here. We'll put this 64 redstone in here. And we'll keep this 30 or 41 redstone. We'll keep 41 redstone. So we need 1 magma block for sure. And then we're gonna need 2 pistons. 2 pistons. How many repeaters? I have it written down, so I don't have to do the math because I know repeaters have 4 ticks maximum. So I have it written down somewhere. I think it's in Senpai Noticeability 101. Yes. We need 5 repeaters, 4 at 4 ticks, 1 at 3 ticks. So we need 5 repeaters. So that means we need 15 normal stone. Where is it? I know I have some. I know I put some in here. Okay, 15 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 of that. Oh, we have a repeater. We'll put 3 of that back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Sorry, numbers. So we need this 1 redstone repeater. We need sticks. We're gonna need sticks. 2, 4. We're gonna need 8 sticks. So that means let's just take 1 block of wood and make planks, because I don't remember how many sticks come out of planks. Okay, 8 sticks. And then let's just make the repeaters while we're at it. We'll make 8 torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 torches, like so. Hey, no. Alright. Bloop. And then make 1, 2, 3, 4 repeaters. So then we got our 4 repeaters for 4 ticks and 1 repeater for 3 ticks. Then we got a bunch of redstone. We might need more redstone because of pistons, but we'll take some cobblestone, and I think we need some iron for this, so we'll take 2. We only need 2 pistons, so we'll take 2 iron. 2 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cobblestone. I think that's how you make a piston, right? And it's this. Yes, it is that. Then a piston, or no, we need 1 less cobblestone than I expected. We need an iron, and then, oh shoot, we need planks. Yeah, we need planks. Iron and cobblestone. Planks. Usually we would have we would have some music playing here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would have some music playing here, but I tried to set up the music and it made my computer particularly unhappy with me. So no music this time, even though I found some just magnificent music that I wish I could share with you guys. Oh man, it's great. It's called Mouth Mood. It's by Neil Ciacera. I don't know how to say his last name. It starts with a C. You could probably type Neil C. Mouth Mood and it would come up. It's a good solid hour of just memes. Like just the most meme-worthy music possible. So we need a button. I think we need a button. We might need to just stand. Oh no, that won't work. We need a button. So we need 1 more stone, por favor. Then we need to make a button out of that stone. Stone butt on. Do we have some building blocks that we'll just use this spruce wood plank as a thing. So first of all, we need a big open space, so I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. Oh, I know where we can go. The grinder upstairs has a big sandstone open space. Well, not sandstone, but sand. So we'll build our prototype there, and that's good because then we can just take all the materials, break them down, and take them down into the thing to get them to work. So all they need for space to fall, that is to say, oh no wait, we're gonna need a couple more blocks so it has something to push. Oh, we'll just use sand, and it'll be cobblestone when we're actually building it. So as we go, our hearts do duty. Choir music. That's not where that phrase goes, I promise. We're doing a Shakespeare-themed concert this March, I think. Oh yeah, March 3rd, because it's the same day the Nintendo Switch comes out. Oh, there's going to be a couple people who are not going to be happy about that. Oh well. I feel like the Nintendo Switch is just going to be, like, not necessarily a launch day system, but it's going to be worse than the Amiibo, like, shortages that Nintendo already had issues with. Because Nintendo just is really bad with estimating demand. I don't know what their deal is. I guess they just enjoy having people scream at them for not having enough supply available. There was also some signs here to make sure that people knew how the grinder works. If I take out a gold shovel here, there's going to be something really interesting that happens. You'll be able to see where I have claimed this area. Well, in theory. I don't know. Oh, there it is. So this is a really interesting thing about this server is it lets you claim blocks. So it shows you these to outlaw your claims. Um, for this area, I have this area claimed like so, because I don't want people breaking my grinder. Back at the house, I have that entire area. Oh shoot, pistons don't work outside claims. I'm gonna move this claim up here for now so that I can use my pistons. So we're gonna move the claim here-ish, I'd say. Let's move it right about here. There we go. Now all the pistons only work in claims, and I suppose that's a lag prevention measure. So anyway, let's do the thing. We'll take this magma block and these pistons and this button and these repeaters and this redstone dust that I can't put in a thing yet. Hang on, we'll lay down the button first because that we know where that needs to go. So let's say that the button goes here. Then that button powers that block. Then we can take this and get rid of this block here, put these redstone here. So then this button powers this, which needs to power a piston facing this way. So does that do the thing? Boop. That does that. So then there is a magma block here. And this is where the dudes will fall. And then we'll take 3 sand or so. Let's take 2 sand, just as an example. 1, 2. And then we need to put so then we need to have this be in the default position here. So then we know where to put so then there's a piston facing this way, which gets 19 ticks of delay and then goes off. So we should be able to do this and go like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oop, no, not that way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that should be 19 ticks. Does that do the thing? That does not do the thing. So, maybe we can break all these dudes and put it under the piston. Is that a thing that we can do? Actually, that would be a lot better to do, in theory, because then we can just right under this. So, like so. Let's make sure it does, in fact, get powered this way. So, dude. Oh, that doesn't power it, though. Ooh, I know. We can put it this way, and then there can be a wall there. There can't be a wall there. So this powers this block here. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got time for this. This is essentially architecture programming. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. So then doot. Hey, boop. Boople. Okay, doot. Did that work? That didn't power that. Oh, we just need to put some dust there. Dusty dust. It's gonna be a lot of hemming and hawing while I try and figure this out. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Okay. Doot, boop. And then doot, and then it should. Oh, shoot! It doesn't power this anymore. Oh wait, that needs to be slightly spaced out so the ticks take longer. Anyway, let's just do this. So then that works. Wha! Oh, it breaks the redstone every time. I cry every Tim. Maybe if we take another repeater and do this, it'll power it? Then we gotta craft another. Well, you're a nerd, of course you have time for it. Duh. So, for now that makes it work, but then that breaks that redstone every time it pushes. 2, 3. Oh, I know. I know why. That's because then this gets... Because then this gets powered and this stays powered for 4 ticks. So, I don't know if that delay works correctly. We could just stand on it and see how many ticks of damage it does us. I mean, we have... Oh, shoot, we have armor on. That'll ruin the thing. Let's just put... Do we have another button? No, we don't. Will that... Is that 19 ticks? Is that right? Can someone who knows what they're doing tell me if that's 19 ticks? Because this is 4 ticks, this is 4 ticks, this is 4 ticks, this is 4 ticks. So does this pass on the thing after 4 ticks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I need to space this out a little further so that it doesn't send the power on. Yeah, that'll be 3 ticks short. That's not good. Maybe if we do... Oh, we just got to back it up one more. So that, and then this. Oh, shoot. That's not going to want to do it. That's not going to do what I want. Doot, doot, doot. And then this should power this repeater. 1, 2. Should that power that repeater? I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't power that. Shoot. It's not what I wanted. So this is taking up a little more space than I thought. Hopefully it still works. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, so now it should work. Correct? Now this should be 19 ticks. So that... Oh, darn it, I didn't push it that way. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna assume that that works. Because I have no way of testing it. I do have a rabbit spawn egg, but I don't know use it for this. Plus, we need a redstone. We need a repeater here. Because that works over there, right? Oh, that did a tick of damage. Oh, we can stand on it, and we can move the button over here, and we can stand on it and count how many ticks of damage it does us. So let's do that. Give me that button. Thank you. We'll stand here, and how many? Everybody count. Oh, it didn't push it. Sorry. Okay, now, oh, darn it. For real this time, let's count. How many times does this hit me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that only did 1 heart of damage. Well. Oh, but I have armor. But it only hit me 4 times. Are you kidding me? Every single... We're going to need 19 of these repeaters? Oh my gosh. This is going to take forever. I mean, it will not necessarily take forever, but it's still going to take up a bunch of space. Ugh. There must be a better way. I mean, we could do it vertically, I think, if you... If you like a... I think you can just do it... Can you do a clock that just every 19 ticks it does? I don't know. Well, regardless, we need another repeater over here so we don't gotta keep placing that redstone. So we'll just warp back home and make another repeater. Yeah. Do we have 2? We don't have 2 planks. I should have not used the planks there. Oh well. We'll just craft some more planks because we need sticks anyway. We only need 2 sticks, so we only need 4 sticks will do. We need 2 torches. There must be some way. Yes, salt. I love that there's like a PJ Sugar emote now. That there's because someone at Twitch decided that was a good idea. I'm like, that is wonderful. Speaking of emotes, I saw that you have a chat reader on your stream, Jedi. If you could, like, whisper me, or like, you could send me a Skype message or something as to what that is, because I kind of want to put the chat on my screen. On my screen. On my screen. Ah! I have that tiny window below me. I was originally going to use it for a tip cup, but that made my stream just hate me. Like, I have video of a Stardew stream where it just pauses every, like, 5 seconds to, like, think about what it's done. So I can't use the tip cup, and that makes me sad. Yeah, like, I saw a couple of chat plugins, and I'm like, I don't know which one's a good one. So, it's a thing with Streamlabs does do chat? That is super handy. That means I don't gotta download anything new or anything. I can just... Yeah, I have Streamlabs alerts, I think. I don't know if I'm signed into them right now, because, like, I signed into them earlier and then closed the page. But, because it was making my stream lag. I don't know what the deal is with my computer. Sometimes, Skype me sometime and I'll help you out. Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, I didn't know Streamlabs did, like, a chat reader. That's really nice, actually. That makes my life much easier. I can just use it as a browser, like the browser capture window thing that OBS does. Like, I originally, early on, when I was still playing through Code Lyoko, I just had chat. Like, I just captured the window. That was really simple. Plus, like, then if I have chat in my layout, then I don't gotta open Chrome, and it'll make my computer more happy about things, and that's always pleasant. So now that we have this new repeater, I feel like that should do more damage to you than 4... Like, there's no way that's just 4 ticks, is it? I don't know. If it is 4 ticks, that's going to really annoy me, because then we have to make a bunch more. You can do custom CSS too. It's pretty versatile. I'm learning CSS right now in one of my classes. That's really neat. That's actually super useful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. That's really slow. That's only 4 ticks out of these 4 repeaters. So we need like a line of 19. So let's see what happens. Where's my redstone? There it is. Let's see what happens if we break this guy and put him here. Well, actually, we could put him here and then just fix the wiring. So, doot, 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 doot. Oh no, we need 2 of them. So, doot, dot. Hey, you should be powering the thing right now. Why aren't you powering the thing? Whatever. I like CSS. Yeah, it's pretty simple, actually. It's pretty similar to, like, just the old markup I used to do on, you know, like an old forum board that I used to be on. CSS is pretty simple. Oh, shoot. Now we need another one of these. You know what? I'm going to put this over here to prove my design. Because if this adds another... If this adds another tick of damage, and... No, not you. This one. If this adds another tick of damage, and if this makes 6 ticks of damage, then we gotta do it the long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 ticks. So we do need 19 repeaters. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long one. But yeah, CSS is pretty straightforward. It's just mostly syntax. You know, and HTML is just markup. You know, if you've done, you know, most of the markup that I've worked with before, I did on a forum board, and it's pretty similar syntax. I mean, HTML5's got little differences in fiddly things of syntax, you know, and you actually get to use CSS style sheets instead of having them be inline style, and it's a little easier. So we need 19 of these dudes. Hang on, if I set the tick delay to just be 1, then does that still do the same thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that didn't trigger, that's why. Ooh, I'm smart. I'm very smart. Didn't you know? I'm also just destroying my armor with this. I'm sorry to people who enjoy having nice armor. But it's got Unbreaking 3. We're fine. Hey, no, get out of there. Oh, shoot. I do need that repeater there. Hey, you. That's why I have that there. Doot. Do 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 do. Okay, so yeah, see, it's fine. TLC presents 19 repeaters, and oh my god, that was a good one. TLC represents for 19 repeaters and counting. That's great. Okay, so dang it. Hang on. We need that repeater there. No, wait, we don't. We know this is 4 ticks. So, does this still do 4 ticks damage? 1, 2, 3... It still does 4 ticks of damage. Are you kidding me? I thought it was going to be nice and simple and go slowly. Hang on, what happens if we put a piece of redstone between each of these repeaters? You know, just for science's sake. Here, we'll take these repeaters and we'll set them all to 4 ticks, and then maybe we won't need 19 repeaters, because I feel like that's the whole point of a repeater. You can use it to slow down a signal. That is that a Youngtown emote? Who is that? Youngtown smile. That's great. I like that emote. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, no, don't face that way. Hey, no, don't face that way. I don't even know sometimes. Sometimes I just make jokes and they just are dumb. They're just real bad. Oh, man. Speaking of real, it's the new smile emote. Yeah, I like Youngtown's emotes. They're so, like, they're so general use. Like, I dig them. You can actually use them in other people's chats instead of them just being, like, weird inside jokes like most people's emotes I've found. You know, like, or, you know, stuff that's very intimately related to either the game they're playing or the streamer themselves. This one doesn't have the same I made us. Oh man, that's always a good attribute to have. He could bring it back as like Youngtown Smug or something. That'd be cool. Okay, now if this does 19 ticks of damage, I'm gonna be really happy. 1, 2, 3, 3. 3? It did less! Try that again. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Now it's only doing 3. We are going to need 19 repeaters, and it doesn't matter that there's redstone between these, and why doesn't this delay work? Oh, wait. I know what I can do. I can make these torches. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if we make these torches, do we have anything to make sticks with? You have 2 sticks. So, if we make these torches and this works, because then the torches invert, right? Oh, then that guy's going to be powered by default. But then as soon as you hit the button, yeah. Now I done diddly goofed. Yeah. Okay, so let's make this a torch so it inverts. And this a torch so it inverts. So then when this goes off, this powers, and this inverts so that one goes away. And then it should do more ticks of damage, right? So then it should do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because then when that turns on, that inverts, and yes. Okay, now let's try. It should do 4, 8, 16 ticks of damage. Oh, Nikos D2002. Hello. Hello. How are you? We're doing Redstone. Turn the game off and go do something productive. This is productive. It's programming. It's architectural programming, but it's programming, okay? Oh. What? Why didn't that... Are you gonna make me do this? Is it really? It's gonna make me do this. Okay, so what we do is we break all these dudes. Actually, we only need to break a few of them for a proof of concept. So we take this, And then it powers that block, which turns off that torch. And then we put a repeater here, not facing that way though. We put a repeater here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just put, yeah, we'll leave these here for now, in case my hypothesis is completely incorrect. So now, in theory, it should do 4, 8 damage. Why didn't it? What the heck? Oh, there's delay there, so it's not turning off. We need to invert this. Ooh. If we invert this block setup, it might work. Give me that magma, and then give me this sand. Maybe. I'm trying it. I'm gonna try it, and it might work. So then, doot. Hey, push. That piston won't push because there's this piston in the way. Shucks. I goofed. So we'll put this back. I think we need to full implement there, or it won't work at all. And I think my in just basic logic is still flawed. So maybe we need this to be off though. We need this piston to not be on. So maybe if we put a torch block here. That torch is powered. Why is it on? Because it's not a block. We'll use this block of coal. Block. And then we put a torch over here way. And it might work. But please. Please play nice. I need to put it the other way around. I'm dumb. That's why. Give me that. Put the block here. Put that block there. Does that power that block? I really hope that powers that block. That'll make my life easier. Oh, dang it! That piece of redstone. I don't know, man. Sometimes. There we go. Ah, now it might work. Because then when the power turns off here, it might work. So let's break all these dudes and make it work correctly, shall we? Okay, so then we need another block here for this to power. We need more torches, which means we need more. Oh, nope. We have 3 spruce wood planks and a. We might have enough torches here. Doot. Make some sticks and 4 redstone torches. This may be the right amount. It may be the wrong amount. I'm not sure. Then we make this dude power this dude. And then introduce another 4 ticks of delay. And make that power this. And do this. And then we could maybe introduce another 4 ticks of delay this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then put a piece of oh no, wait. Then we got to put this powers this, which powers this. Oh darn it, that's not gonna work. That's not enough space. Boop. We can do that with the last one though, maybe. Okay, so then we need to go a little further out. So hopefully we're still in the bounds of that claim I made earlier. This dude has 4 ticks of delay. That should not be powered. Why are you on? Sir, you should not be on. Oh, because the last thing in the chain is on, even though that should not be on. Why are you on? Let me try putting the torch down again. Why are you powered, but you're not? Anyway. Da 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 da. Oh, here. Doi. So then we can take this redstone here. Hey, you, don't do that. Do we have any redstone dust? Yeah, we have redstone dust. We go. So then we can take this redstone here. We can just torch off of this. Why is that one on? That should not be on. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. And then introduce the last 3 ticks of delay here. And piece of redstone here. Now maybe we can just do this. Oh shoot, that connects to that. We just do we can do the last 3 ticks there. So we'll take that. Oh, we can't do the last 3 ticks there. Dang it. We can do the last 3 ticks there. Maybe. Well, we have 2. I don't want to make another repeater. We'll just take the repeater from over here, and we'll put a piece of dust up here. And this is just a proof of concept. I can go get another repeater if need be. Okay, so then we do that. No ticks of delay. How long does this work? 1, 2. Oh, that cycles it. We'll see. We'll see anyway. It's probably wrong, but it didn't even turn off. It didn't even turn off. That's not right. I knew this was going to be more complicated than I meant it to be. What if we make this a piece of dust? Oh, we can make all these pieces of dust. Maybe. Ooh. What? Oh, because there's another torch here. Duh. But then if I do that, I don't even need these blocks here, do I? Oh, no, I need these blocks because then maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. 1, 2. Oh, that didn't last very long. That's why we have the torches there. Maybe we just need to... Oh. So, let's make one of these a torch. Well, let's just make the first one a torch, and then see what happens when the rest of them are redstone. And then remove this torch just for the kicks. Okay, so then we'll push this button. We'll push this button and see if it works. I know. I know, it's killing me. Why isn't this working? Well, first of all, this... that's what I wanted. It's definitely what I meant to do. This should not be a difficult build, but I'm making it into a difficult build. So this needs to be not on. But then if we make it not torches, then it doesn't invert. We need to invert this signal at the end here. And we've already been over that, haven't we? We've already been over why we need this signal to be inverted. So then why is this still getting power? Because this is powered, and that's why. If this turns off when I break this block, that's why. Yep, that's why. Oh, I accidentally made a clock. That could be super handy in another context. So we need to move all this out 1 block and put the torches back where we had them. Like so. We just only really need to move out this chunk here out 1 block, come to think. So we just do this. Break this dude. Actually, yeah, if we make this a redstone piece, and then have this come back around like so. So then if we make... Ooh, hey, hi there, pal. I don't know what you are. You're a new mob. I haven't seen you ever. This must have been a new mob while I was not playing the game, but it looks like a zombie variant. Not a bad... Oh, he gave me food poisoning. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. So if we take this, oh, flim flam. So then if we take this and do this, we need to, ooh, I know where we need to put this, right here. And then it works. And then it works. And then it works, maybe. And then it works, perhaps. Oh, did I accidentally a clock. Was there another update? 1.11.12 happened. I don't know that was when... I mean, 1.11 is a thing. I don't know how long you've been out. So, we'll just move this whole affair over a little bit. And then, fingers crossed, it will work as intended. So we need to have a final inversion here for when the signal works, right? And then this needs to be a piece of dust. Wait, no, it needs to be a repeater. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is this powered? Oh, because this torch doesn't get inverted. Oh, then this can just be a piece of dust. Duh. 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 Was there another? Yeah, I don't know, man. So then anyway, 4 ticks, 4 more ticks, another block, another torch, another 4 more ticks. So 4, 8, we need 1 more set of 4, and then a set of 3. So this does this. Oh, no, that. And then a set of 3 out of this torch. 1, 2, 3. Why is there another repeater left over? Because we went and made another repeater. So then we can just do dot dot dot. Maybe this will do it. Now that we've introduced an air gap. But that doesn't. That doesn't power this. Now try. Okay, so that turns. We need a longer pulse. So make this into a thing. What I need to do, in short, is have this be powered for any amount of ticks. 1, let's say. And then have this piston be powered after 19 ticks. Maybe if we don't invert the signal and just make it repeater block, repeater block, repeater block. Is that kind of what's going on here, though? I don't know. Sorry, I might mumble and mutter to myself and sound a pinch like a crazy person every now and again. Just a bad habit. Just speaking aloud makes it a little easier to program. So then there's 4 ticks of delay there when it turns off, right? So that turns off, and then it turns back on after 4 ticks. So block, repeater, 1, 2, 3, 4, block, not like that, repeater, 1, 2, 3, 4, block, repeater, repeater, 1, 2, 3, and then wire that into the circuit, and that does not turn on. So then we hit this, that does that. That may be, in fact, the solution we happen to be looking for. I need to heal up so that I don't immediately die. But then there's a whole nother hurdle we have to get over as soon as we get this to work, which is putting this where it needs to be. Which is going to be a whole new adventure. I'm going to have to turn off the grinder and then fiddle with the redstone again for a good amount of time. Jeez, we're already at 8 o'clock. Jeez. Alright, moment of truth time. Does this do 19 ticks of damage? Go. 1, 2, 3. What? I... Okay, so when we hit this button, this turns off, which takes this invert signal. It takes this signal to get... It takes this signal 14 ticks to get there, or however many ticks. We need... Okay, so what if we don't invert it? And then we hit this button. That's not the right amount of delay, though. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's my face right now. I'm just like, ah. And you're not pushing. Because you're not. Oh. Maybe we need. This won't push because this is still doing the thing. So we run into the same problem we had earlier if we don't invert this. It would, that being that this is open. This is, yeah, this is pushed. So then this doesn't push. So we do need that inverter at the end there. And we need it to turn off and then stay off for 19 ticks. So it needs to, when we hit this button, it needs to be powered. And then there needs to be a timer running off of that unpowers whatever the heck it's powering. So we could run the clock down here instead of down here. Maybe. At this inversion. Yeah. That's what I need to do, I think. Maybe. So when this is by default powered. When you hit the button, it becomes unpowered for 19 ticks. Break all these coal blocks. Break this piece of redstone. This torch. This. So then this activates this piston every time. Of course, it doesn't. Because this is being inverted. If we power this inversion... Oh, they don't invert one another. They might if we do this. They do not. This one inverts that one. So then if we break it and then place it here, that... Why? Huh? Oh, because that's direct and that's not. So then if we make this, if we put a piece here, then that inverts it. So then that turns that off, and every time this goes off, this pushes that way. So then we need, we need to power this torch for 19 ticks. So maybe now if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then power it. That signal does not have the intended effect. Because that turns on. Oh, this might be what we need. So we just need to put them in the right place. Because I'm a dome. And then this does a thing. And then that stays on for 19 ticks. Victory! Sweet victory! Yeah! A while back I had a pretty bad hacking incident with my MC account, and I changed everything, and I've been sitting here for the last 15 minutes trying to figure out which email I used. It was one of the most obvious ones. Ah! I'm sorry. That stinks. So, neither to be wired to the same button. Oh boy! Now we're in for a ride. We need to wire this to the same button. Maybe you can just do this. Is that more than 15 blocks, though? I guess we'll find out, because we had 12 redstone left. So then if we do this, that magma stays there for at least a long amount of time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're back to 4. Everybody get excited. Oh no, we can do the block thing. We can do the block thing we did earlier. Or will that not work? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm excited and I want to find out. So we'll do the block thing. And this should do... Let's make it a uniform 3 times 4 ticks. 12 ticks. Let's make this 12 ticks. So it should be on for 12 ticks. So that means we should take 12 half hearts. We should go 6 down to 6. We should be down to 4 hearts by the time this is done. 1, 2, 3. You're killing me, Smalls. I cannot believe I have to do this. I have to get 19 repeaters, even though all of these repeaters have 4. They have 4 tick delay. So what if we do this? That will make that do that. So then we hit this button, and that does not turn that off, because that does not power those, because I am a dummy. Okay, so the real question is, why does this not work as intended? We'll make the last one 3 ticks, because I don't know, I'm particular that way. So then this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That stays on for 5 seconds. How many ticks per second is Minecraft? Let's find out. How many ticks per second is Minecraft?
According to Minecraft Wiki, Gamepedia, Minecraft's game loop normally runs at a fixed rate of 20 ticks per second, so 1 tick happens every 0.05 seconds.
Okay, so roughly, in a perfect world, a tick would last, like this amount of ticks would roughly last a whole second. Regardless of that, like this, the ticks are global. So this should do at least 5 damage, shouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Curiouser and curiouser. Maybe if... Except we're out of redstone now. We're out of redstone now, everyone's favorite. Sand, torch, repeater. Sand, it's just coarse and gets everywhere. Now we're back in that block. We're back in that area, so... This is gonna make me crazy. I don't know why this doesn't do what I want it to. And I really... Could it have something to do with the server? Potentially? But then, like, ticks are going to work the same speed regardless. Now I want to know if this will work offline. Let's go to a creative mode world and set this all up and see if it works offline. So let me... Dang it, I can't fly here. Okay, I'm just gonna remember this. So we're gonna go to creative world and see if this works. Single player. Oh, the stream might lag a pinch while I'm making a new world. I don't remember what's in Neume, so I'm not gonna open it. Game mode creative. Red test. Create new world. Stream might freeze for a little bit while this happens. Oh, hey, it unfroze. That's always a good sign. It unfroze. Okay, we're in a world. In a world where I should have made this a super flat. I seem to spawn in a lot of like rose-based biomes now. I don't know what the deal is. Like I always spawn with a flower in my face recently. It's weird. So we're gonna need taking inventory. Hooray! Thank you. We'll go to the Redstone tab, and we'll take one of these dudes, one of these dudes, one of these dudes, a button, a oh, pistons. We need 2 pistons. Well, we don't need 2 pistons in literalness in this space. We're gonna need a magma block. Then we're gonna need a we'll just use 2 stone. And we'll use stone for the button pressy area too. So how do we have this? We had the 2 pistons like a these. And then we had Hey, can I place a button there? No? Okay, I'll just put a torch there. So then we had the pieces like this. And then the piston like so. Oh, I lied, like so. And then we had a block here with a torch on it. And then a piece of dust here. This tree was not here. Get out of here, tree. You're not in my life. And then this block torch combo goes like so. So then that inverts that. Get out of here, tree. You're the worst. Like, you're super useful in Skyblock, but get out of my life. Reel in the way. This tree probably had hopes and tree dreams and tree ambitions, but no, it's in the way and I'm busy. So then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5th repeater. Doot doot doot. I swear if this works here and I just have to get 19 repeaters on the server, I'm gonna be more than a pinch annoyed. So then we need a block for the button here, and then some rude stone, and then some redstone off of that. Oop, hey, no. Like this. No. Then go like this. Redstone out all this small path I just made. And we can actually spawn something that'll stay there with this one. So we'll put a couple of walls up here. Boop. Actually, we'll make those glass. Glass. Not G that. Glass. Thank you. Glass. Doot doot. Put up some glass walls so that this thing does not have a hankering to done diddly do an escape on me. And then we'll put something in there. Let's put a zombie in there for safety's sake. We'll spawn a Zambo. Zombie pigman, zombie horse. Oh, there's a spawn egg for zombie horses now. It's not just a command. So Zombo.
Welcome to ZomboCom. This is ZomboCom. That ZomboCom is on fire.
We'll let him burn out. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry, but you need to done diddly do or die. No, I'm just gonna I'm gonna push the button on you, and even now you'll die because you took ticks of fire damage. Bye, dude. Okay, so now we find out how the zombie fares with the button. Oh, I broke the button. Doot. 1, 2, 3. And then we should be able to just punch him one whole time, and then he will do a die. Nope. This is an issue. Maybe if we space it out again and do blocks, and that won't work. And all of these were set to 4 ticks anyway. We're gonna need 19 repeaters. I'm so mad. I'm too lazy to change my design, so we need 19 repeaters. Everybody get counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. This is infinitely annoying, and I know you can do this the proper way. I just am too lazy to figure out how to introduce delay correctly. Someone's ringing my phone. Someone else just went live on Twitch, so we could go say hello to them when we're done with this whole thing. Gosh dang it, I didn't want to do 19 repeaters because then it's like, okay, so how many is this? Is this 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We gotta put a repeater here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It makes it. Now we push the button. Oh, again, we have broken the button. 5, 6, 7, 8. What? There are 19 repeaters there. Excuse you. And he still doesn't die. Set all these to 4 ticks. I swear. There must be a way of doing this. I've seen it done before. I mean, I've seen, like, not necessarily this exact thing, but at least clocks of this sort. Okay, he died. Then it never pushed back. Oh, dumb. Okay, let's try this with a fresh Zombo, and it might work this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 ticks. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That still takes 6 punches. What if we've already introduced this delay here? That's 16, 17, 18. Are we gonna... I can't believe we have to do this. Oh, dumb. Now we gotta wait. Now we gotta wait for this whole line to happen. I know there's an easier way of doing this. You can use the inbuilt tick delay that's in It's what the repeater. It's a function of the repeater. I know it's a thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, I might have miscounted. Let's see if it dies with 1 punch. 2 punches. Okay, we're getting there. We happen to done diddly be doing a getting there. There's an easier way of doing this. There must be. There must be. Oh, why have I hit the button? Why did I hit the button? I'm dumb. Four ticks are definitely much faster. This is severely annoying. Like, yeah, I have enough resources for all these repeaters, but then it's not very space saving, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, and then is he going to die with 1 punch? Yes! Aha! Take that! Okay. So, how many repeaters did we just place? Because what we could do is we could just make the entire line out of repeaters, if it's the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 12. So there are more than 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That is 25 repeaters. You know, this is bothering me, so I... Introducing delay with repeaters in Minecraft. Introducing delay. Redstone, repeater and comparators 101. Amplifying a current, introducing a delay. Okay. Lock, comparator. Oh, comparators can do the fullness of containers. That's neat. Redstone tutorials. Oh boy, we're looking up a tutorial. Item elevator, mob proof door. Are you kidding me? That's all you've got? Make a 19 tick delay with repeaters. Minecraft. So this should have worked with the 19 ticks. Extreme delay circuits. Slow clock. Oh, hey, Saya Pimp just followed. Thank you for following, Saya Pimp. I don't know that the alert's going to work. Hey, it did! Ha! Wonderful! Thank you for showing up and following, even though my wild and crazy. Um. Okay, so why this isn't working, I don't know. Maybe if we just do this. Except that's still not gonna work. That's... Oopsie. This may not have the intended effect. But that still should turn this off, shouldn't it? Oh, no, it won't. Okay, so I'm just goofing. I'm just fiddling around now. I don't know what the heck I... Darn it, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Okay. So, this has been an adventure, believe me. Most of my streams are usually me trying to figure stuff out. Okay, do you know any redstone? Because I can't get these repeaters to actually give me the delay I'm telling them to give me. Oh, no. Oh man. So Applecraft because on Apple? No, Applecraft because I was on a server called Applecraft. Oh man. This isn't what advanced redstone. I haven't played a lot of Minecraft, so I may not be the foremost authority on these things. Oh, well. Oh, this is a. Yeah, these are. That's a plugin. That's not what I want. Like if I can get this delay to work correctly, I would love to. General behavior, supported platforms, repeater. Torches. Oh, these are all... So, what if we make these power blocks? Have we tried that before? Whoa. Oh! That would be really cool to, like, if I wanted to automate it. See what it does? That's not what I want, though. Hey, you stop that. Actually, you keep doing that. Listen here, useless machine. Shoot. Break that. There's a zombie hanging out, but I'm like, no thank you. Okay, are you done? Oh. That's why. Okay, are you done? Are you done? Are you done being a silly? Are you done? Are you quite finished? Thank you. So then that should stay. Oh, frickle pickle. That's not what I want. I want to get rid of all these repeaters and bypass all these. So, dude. Is that working? Is that working? Is that working? Did that work? No, because it never pushed it back. That should, though. Should it not? It's taking in current from this side. Oh, is it not making it there? Because that's too many. Oh, Kai is ringing my phone, but I'm kind of streaming, dear. That's not what I want either. Let's just try the torch thing again. This is really annoying that Skype is ringing. Shoot, that's not what I wanted. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, wait, 16, 17, 18, wait, 4, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, now try. What in the world are you doing down there? Oh, don't do that. Naughty dude. Oh. Because I'm dumb, that's why. I'm not doing it right. And then a redstone there. Who's ringing my phone? I'm stream. That's not gonna do what I wanted to, is it? In any case, I wanted to stop by to say hi. I'll catch you later. Okay, good seeing you, dude. This won't have the intended effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. Alright. Well, I have to be done. I'll tinker with this off stream and try and come up with something. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. For those of you watching this on the stream VOD, stuff. Later, man.